Did you get a notification?
Huh?
Did you get a notification?
For what?
This live stream, it should have to your phone.
Did I say anything?
It's online.
You're not talking.
Nobody's on.
What we have here is a wall with paint on it.
It's called a mural, honey. Okay, for those who may be joining us later, we are in Paducah, Kentucky, at the Ohio River. And you're seeing the murals on the flood wall here. Hello, Mercy Davis. It's really beautiful here. It's a beautiful town, historic district. We just had dinner tonight. The weather is beautiful. I am doing great. First night of our vacation. Been on the road, probably about 7 hours. I'm just taking it easy now, relaxing evening. It's a beautiful historic district here. And the mural, I don't know if you can see way down there. Maybe I can zoom in. There's an old steam engine. Husband is taking pictures. And this is, oh wow, there's a barge coming through. This is the Ohio River. Looks like, what is that, Jerry Cole?
Barges loaded down with coal. He's going up river, so he's fighting against the current. I don't know if you notice or not, but that water right on front of that boat is just barely making it.
Welcome everybody. We are enjoying a relaxing evening in Paducah, Kentucky. My keyboard is in my way of my picture, and I'm trying to figure out how to get it to go away. Hi, Jenny Gibbs. I think I got the keyboard out of my way finally. I don't know how I did it, but I just kept pushing till it disappeared. I couldn't see where I was filming. This is the Ohio River in Paducah,
We're 50 miles from the mouth.
Kentucky. We're 50 miles from the mouth of where the Ohio and the Mississippi River meet. And so we're just enjoying a relaxing evening. I wanted to show you a little bit of the town. It's pretty cool. Go back through this huge flood wall here. I love these old buildings. And the brick streets. Let's see if I can cross here. Watch where I'm walking. Hi, Joy Bless Life. But look at the detail in these murals.
You get out of the road.
It's just fascinating. Yeah, these brick streets are just so cool. And you can tell these have been here a while. In fact, this building right here, I think it said it was 1883 or something. So we ate at a little restaurant here in town called Doe's Place. It was really good food. And it's a beautiful night for a walk. So has anyone been to Paducah, Kentucky before? I haven't been here since, I was probably 11 or 12, and then we didn't come to the downtown area. You know, sometimes you really miss out by not venturing into some of the historic downtowns. Little snowman there.
38.
Oh, I really saw it.
Long day was born.
I did a walk through the town earlier with just my vlogging camera. I seldom do live streams because I'm not real good with, I guess, chatting it up. I don't know. I try, but sometimes conversation fails me, which reminds me, my husband today, who's still stretching for our 7-hour car trip, we was driving along and he said, "Oh, look, a conversation site." I said, "What?" Because I was looking down at my phone. He said, "A conversation site." I said, "No, conservation. But I guess you can make it a conversation site as well." We turned around and went back and enjoyed a walk through, I guess, kind of like a little nature trail, looking at different things. The barge life is still very active here. The stream started out earlier showing a barge pushing what looked like to be coal. Now that steam engine up here, I don't know if you can tell. Oh, and there comes the carriage. But the steam engine, its light is actually on. Its headlight. Oh, there's two carriages now.
According to that, that's where the Ohio and the Tennessee River meet. That's what that forge is down there. You see two rivers coming together.
Oh, okay. So the Tennessee and the Ohio meet out here. Yeah, Joy, the murals, I wish you could see them. They're real crisp, bright, and in great detail. You can tell that this little town takes pride in their historic district, and I love to see that about towns. Like this one here is so cool. It's so crisp and bright. I'm gonna step on the grass here to see if I can get a little closer. Just so good to see people out enjoying life. I always say it's capturing moments and making memories. That's okay, Mercy Davis. I understand. That's how I watch a lot of live streams as well. Yeah, I've only been to Kentucky once or twice. Well, actually, this is probably going to make, and you can see through that door in the wall, the tugboat. I guess, do you call them tugs, Jerry?
Tugboat.
Yeah, tugboat that's pushing that coal barge there, way off in the distance. There's a little squirrel on the tree. Hello, Dave and Kathy Hyde. Yeah, this was just kind of impromptu. In fact, I had to sit in the car a little bit and charge up my phone. We'd used it so much while traveling. Oh, Joy, I didn't know you lived in Kentucky. But these flood walls are something else. They are so thick. And I really don't know how they work. I guess I see the track there. Sorry. That's kind of what happens when you're doing live streams. You can't control the elements around you. Oh, and I get excited about these old buildings. I gotta watch what I'm doing. But I love that. I don't know if you can see that building off in the distance there. Better shoes for less. What does it say? Finkel's Fair Stores. See if I can zoom in without getting my chat messed up. That's a really cool building to me. Been taking a lot of pictures as well. And this building right here, oh, there I got my chat screen back up again, or my keyboard where I can't see. But this building actually is made to look like a tugboat. And you can go up into the top of it where you see the windows there. And it's a simulator where you look like you're driving a tugboat, which would really be fun for the kids. Jerry, you're gonna fall off into the street. Once we can cross, I'll go over here to the train. It's a busy place right here. Everybody likes to drive by and see the water, and I don't blame them.
They get out of the road.
So this one's really cool too. All those old cars. If you're just joining us, I'm in Paducah, Kentucky, at the banks of the Ohio River in the historic downtown Kentucky area, Paducah, Kentucky area. And you can see on that building too, looks like some old faded advertising. Oh, my husband's up there posing on the train. So like I said, it's pretty cool because the light is actually working. And so we're going to film to see how he gets down now.
You was hoping I'd fall.
No, because that would make for a short trip. I don't want any emergency room visits. I hope the signal's holding out. Looks like it is, but I'm not sure.
Please do not climb on the train.
Yeah. Oh, so my husband's climbing on the train, and then it says, please do not climb on train. Yes, that's very true. Once a boy, always a boy. I had the opportunity on one of my videos, it's a very short video, a few weeks ago, of filming the big boy train. The big boy steam engine, supposed to be one of the largest steam engines still active as it's traveling the country. I got to film that. That's a pretty unique little capture on video. I had 2 GoPros and my camera there for that train. I was able to put one close to the track, but then the heat got my other GoPro and it kind of fizzled out on me. But I got a couple of cool segments of video of that steam engine rolling through town. Who else misses the caboose on trains? As a kid, I always loved to watch for the caboose. Kind of miss those days. Thanks, Dave and Kathy Hyde, for letting me know about the signal. So in all actuality, I really didn't know what we were getting into when coming to Paducah. It's about the halfway point of our trip for the night. And so I thought, well, hey, that's a pretty cool hotel on the water, and I'll probably do a review of it. In fact, I did some filming of the hotel room. But I didn't actually know. I knew there was a mural here that I had seen online and doing some investigating. But I really didn't know just how neat the historic downtown area is. Looks like Boy Scouts. U.S. Marine Hospital. So Jeannie Gibbs, I've been keeping up with your videos. I was glad to see. I didn't make your live stream. I was busy packing for this trip, so I didn't get to watch your live stream. But I've been watching the videos as you put them out. The Land Between the Lakes area is right close by too. Oh, is that a cool area? Because I'm not in any real big hurry tomorrow. We do check out. We're just spending one night here. But my next stop, we're going to be stopping in Bardstown, Kentucky. And so I've got a really neat place, Airbnb there. And I think it's only like 2.5 hours away. It's a beautiful park area. Okay. May have to do some investigating. I know that we're sitting close to Illinois. And I think Metropolis, Illinois. And there was something about an old covered bridge over there. I love covered bridges as well. So I was wondering about trying to get some footage of that covered bridge and the old, I think there's an old mill there. And I think this is like a performing arts building. I can't say it enough. I really appreciate old towns that put money back into their towns. And I told Jerry tonight, I said, wouldn't it be nice to live close to a place where you could just come down for an evening, kind of walk the streets and enjoy the nighttime activity. I asked our waiter at the restaurant that we just ate at, well, what time does the town shut down? And he just looked at me like that was an odd question because I'm used to towns shutting down. He said, oh, well, as you can see the street lights here, he said, some people are out here till 3 a.m. And I apologize if this stream is not very steady. I do not have my phone gimbal with me. I traveled with a bunch of camera equipment. I do have a gimbal, but I very seldom do live streams and I very seldom use my phone. So I'm just kind of having to wing this. Yeah, I saw the world's largest Superman. I saw that in some investigating I was doing online. I guess they have a Superman museum. And you can see another barge going through in the distance there. Okay, you can see water pretty much anywhere. It all looks the same. You can even go to Disney World and see the backside of water. But I'm going to show you a little bit of the town, especially little areas that I really enjoyed walking through earlier. As long as my battery holds up. I charged my phone back up to about 50% at least before starting this stream. Yes, the art on the flood walls are beautiful. I guess if you're going to have a flood wall, you might as well make it a beautiful flood wall, better than just a cement structure sitting there. And as you can see, there's a couple sitting out on a balcony. There are Airbnbs here in the downtown area. I had looked into one of those, but they were all booked up. I forgot about this being Labor Day weekend when I made my travel plans. There's a lot of historic markers in this town as well. Sun is starting to get low. But right up here, when we get to this next block, and we'll take a right, just a very cute, unique area. And I'm grateful for all 5 of you who are on this stream. Hey, that's a record number for me on a live stream. If you don't mind, give the thumbs up a tap. All in all, it's been a great day. Drive up wasn't too bad. Wasn't a long, tiring drive like some of our others. So this area right here is what I'm talking about. This old marketplace building. And more of the brick streets. And it's not as active of a street either, so less likely to get run over. But, I mean, there was a time where buildings had character and cars had character. And I just love seeing I don't know, these old buildings. These old brick streets. Now these brick streets are very unlevel, so kind of having to watch my step. And if you see the camera go up and down, that's why. Now this place right here, this is the Market House Theater. It's the kids theater where they can come and put on plays and productions. Well, it is actually a place that has, I'm trying to step up here on the sidewalk, an Airbnb in it. Several different rooms. They looked really cool online, but it was booked up. And if you stayed here, you would be right in the heart of everything. Looks like an octopus, a jellyfish, and a fish. Big old matchstick. And that's the first siren I've heard since being here. Now some would say, look at the patina on this.
Oh, there's another center of coffee and tea place. So it's like a local chain, I guess.
And it looks like somebody lost their balloons. I just stepped off the sidewalk. That was a pretty good chunk. Looks like Jerry found a place to set. This coffee and tea place looks really cool.